We did it. We got to play it.
7 Days to Die, full release.
That's right. We're fancy like that.
Yeah, and it wasn't even out.
That's right. That's why we're fancy.
They gave us codes because we're so cool.
Is it now, though? Is it out right now?
Well, we played it already when it was.
Right.
I'm assuming it is out, or it's at least allowed to be showing this.
Or talked about. I don't know. Anyway.
Damn it.
Yeah. Who's calling you?
Yeah, what you got?
I got stuff. I'll be right back.
We'll take care of it. All
Keep
right.
talking then.
While Simon steps out, do you like his ringtone?
No.
Bling, bling, bling.
Bling, bling.
I don't like many ringtones.
No, makes me want to take a nap.
It's like wind chimes.
You know what really throws me is a ringtone that also doubles as people's alarms.
Uh-huh.
Like, why would you want that? Because alarms, nobody wants to hear an alarm.
No.
That's
No.
your
Yeah,
ringtone.
a ringtone that has that bang, 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 like something really obnoxious.
Any of those. Like,
My
come-
alarm is a Spotify playlist.
Yeah,
it's
me
random.
too. It's like, okay, you wake up to a song you
A
like.
different song every day.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, what you munching on over there? Which normally this is
Like
what
a-
Simon does during our
know.
recordings.
Whenever you were like, he saw that you might eat on the podcast, he was so excited. He's like, someone's on Team Simon. Eat during the recording.
So it's just, we'll get to the 7 day. Guys, hang on. Next to 7 days in a second. I got I think it was just yesterday morning. I got a breakfast bagel from, I know I don't say that right, whatever.
Bagel.
From Beach Bagels downtown.
Yeah.
Just a sausage, egg, and cheese on a sesame.
I like all that.
That sounds
Yeah.
tasty.
Yeah,
But
I
the
like all
next day, huh?
Well, yeah. What do you think's going to go wrong?
With breakfast sandwiches,
Yeah.
I usually eat
How about
them.
2? I ate one full one. Had one for lunch a little later
Oh,
yesterday.
nice. There you go.
And then I had a half one left over for this morning, which I didn't eat because I
Okay,
had
well,
leftover pizza from last night.
Nice. I mean, it's all about how you're
breakfast.
going to heat it up. So
Yeah,
know.
anyway, I stepped outside after I bought it or ordered it and put a quarter in my meter. And I saw this homeless dude that was on a bike. And motherfucker, I got a coffee and I set it on the table right by the exit, the front door. And I went back in and he took my coffee and biked away with it.
Yeah.
He walked in, took my coffee, biked away with it.
I'm taking this
motherfucker's coffee.
That's balls.
Oh, yeah. What he gonna do about it?
What?
Fuck him.
Why,
He's
are you,
got
why are you
nothing-
taking on that voice all of a sudden?
That's what he talked
I
like.
want a fucking coffee.
He did not have that voice, I'm
Yeah.
sure, but 7 days to die.
Right.
7 days.
7 days. I mean, the biggest, obvious, biggest change right out of the gate is the character model.
Yep.
Yep.
They look great.
Characters look awesome.
Yeah, compared
Really
to,
great.
Crazy.
It's gonna be weird seeing the old character models now. Kind of like, ugh.
Yeah.
Right?
Look at this. Ugh.
It's not a ton of customization as far as like how big the face is or weight. There's nothing like really that. But
yeah, that's the one part I was disappointed in. It's like, okay, we got these great new looking character models. I wish we could customize the face more. I wish they had more hairstyles, and I wish they had you could color your hair.
That's my biggest complaint.
Yeah.
I want pink hair for Simon. If I want to have blue hair or green hair, I want to be able to do that.
Now, my hair that I did in the video that you're going to be
great hair.
putting out,
Yeah.
the curly hair is gorgeous. Like the hair quality, unbelievable.
Really
it looks
good.
amazing. Now, they did give us some notes that we did get it early, so they're still working on some
That's true.
things.
Oh, yeah.
So things might change from what we played. But the characters look really good. The costumes are different.
Yeah, only
like-
4 slots now.
Yeah, there's gloves, boots, a suit, which includes your pants, shirt together,
Which is kind of nice.
and then a hat or helmet,
Yeah.
whatever. And each suit has different perks, whether it's stamina or health or
Yeah,
whatever.
and I think if you wear all the same type of suit, you get like a bonus.
Yeah.
for that.
Same like matching gloves with everything.
Yeah, if you wear all of the farming suit, you get probably bonus perks
All the
related to
commando
your
stuff.
farming, or you know, probably when you destroy like a piece of corn, you'll get more.
Your
Gotcha.
nerd stuff's my favorite. Hands
Nerd
down.
suit. It's
it looks
crazy.
ridiculous. I love it.
It has like a
so
like a
stupid.
roll cage over your head or something.
Yeah, it
Crazy.
looks so dumb.
That makes sense. They couldn't reach in there.
I mean, yeah, they can't bite. Maybe that keeps you from
They
getting
could
bit.
bite. Just get their head in there and they'd be biting. You couldn't get them out. But
Right.
there, they look dumb.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Yeah, I love it.
But otherwise, just it looks good. We noticed some of the zombies had different colored clothes on.
Yeah, there's color variants in the zombies.
Some of the animals have been updated.
Yes, the animals look a little better.
vehicles.
Especially the animations on the wolf and the cat. I noticed
Yeah.
big time. It's like, wow, those are much better animations than they had in the past.
Did they remove the rabbit scream?
I didn't hear it,
Nor did I.
but I would hope not. That rabbit scream, I love it.
Yeah, no, that should be added.
Yeah.
That should be a
put
ringtone.
back. Yeah, it really
Yeah,
should.
the game's a 10 out of 10 for me. If they remove that rabbit scream, it's 5 out of 10. Fuck that.
Seriously.
No.
But the vehicles look different too.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
there
there's
was-
a new vehicle. We
Yeah.
tried out the new 4x4. That looks great. It holds 4 people, which is nice.
You
The
can-
new gyrocopter looks
Yeah.
amazing. And it
Two-seater?
holds 2 people, finally.
And one of the mods is a seat extender or additional seating
I
for
wonder if
most
that
of the
works on
things.
the gyrocopter. We
Maybe.
should have tested that out. We didn't. We're
That
stupid.
seems like that'd be difficult to be a mod that adds a whole new seat.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And where the hell
You
is
Interesting.
mean to the back? Why not?
I guess.
That's where the spinny blades are.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Sure. It's not a safe vehicle.
No.
75 new POIs.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
We tried out the theater, and it's a
the
cool looking
Minotaur
theater. Yeah, it's like a big, full blown theatrical
Tier
seats,
5.
and yeah, it looks good.
I wish I could have seen more, considering I was
Yeah.
dying.
I didn't do well in there either.
And the beginning of the game's a little different. Like there's a whole challenge system now. So, old 7 days you would log in, you see in the top right, gather fiber, do this. Now you kind of go into your challenge menu and you can pick what to do. But I noticed as we were playing, a lot of those were filling out.
Oh,
right.
gotcha.
Right.
But if you're like, let me click on this challenge. What's the challenge? Make armor.
Yeah,
Then you go through that and you get XP for completing that challenge. What's my
that's
next
cool.
challenge? Make a club.
yeah.
That's kind of genius.
You
So
can
that's
choose that
something-
and track it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something I did notice when I was playing by myself, that if I made things out of order, it still made me make them.
Yeah, that was
So,
always drove
so
me
this
nuts.
would eliminate that.
Yeah.
That's
And yeah.
great.
And it looks
Okay.
like it does keep track of them as you play anyway,
Right.
which is nice.
That's cool.
That's how
Yeah,
it needs to be. That's what and Conan, I don't think they do that. It's like, yeah, you can be tracking one challenge, finish it, and then you're like, oh, let me do the next challenge. But it's stuff you've already done.
yeah.
And it's like, I've already done this. I shouldn't have to track this again.
Another thing we were enjoying quite a bit were the seemingly improved explosions.
Yeah.
The explosions look better, but also just the ragdoll,
Ragdoll.
I think, and also the limbs flying off.
Yeah.
There's limbs, and then there's also like pieces that'll fly off. So it looks a little more, it has more impact when an explosion pops off.
Even a dead zombie. I don't know if that was a thing in the past. You can just go up to one and shoot the leg, and it just pops off.
I think you could in the past. But
Maybe
yeah.
so.
But yeah, there is more dismemberment, more giblets.
Giblets.
Yeah, it looks
being
Yeah, a
the
lot of
word.
little pieces. Yeah, there's a lot
Yeah.
of giblets flying
More
around.
giblets.
Anyway, it looks good.
It does.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for the full release. Yeah, with more POIs. Yeah, I'm excited to hop back in and just run around. I mean, it's a great survival game, and it's only gotten better.
Were they renaming POIs we've seen? Because I saw some names, like tons of new names of stuff.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just
I-
saying
I
shit.
Felt like I did.
I don't know. I thought I
Maybe.
saw a fucking rag, like a I don't know, a puppy in there. Was there a puppy?
What?
I don't know.
I didn't see one.
Yeah, I don't know. What?
Oh, wow. Well played, Savvy. Well
Yeah.
played. All right, piece of shit.
Anyway, we're sitting here waiting to. We're supposed to be playing Ark right now, and our server wouldn't start.
And yeah, our server's been acting a fool.
And I got to leave a little bit early before dinner, before the stream.
Yeah.
Knock this part out.
We
Yeah.
should check though. Anthony, any luck on the server?
Ah, that's a no.
Let us know.
Thank you to our sponsor, BetterHelp. And if you're thinking about starting therapy, then give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited exactly to your schedule. You just fill out a brief questionnaire, and you get matched with a licensed therapist, and you could switch therapists at any time with no additional charge. And I am a big believer in therapy in general. There's a lot of things that people just need to work out with someone else and not inside their own head. At least that is the case for me. Because if I'm just talking to myself about these things, sometimes I just go around in circles and I don't solve anything. It really is great to be able to talk to somebody, in my opinion. And with BetterHelp, you have access to many professionals that can help you. So take a moment and visit betterhelp.com/Neebs today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Neebs. Thank you, BetterHelp. One thing I did like during our recording, so when this is out, your video will already be out. The
Yeah.
first
Our
look
recording
should
was
be
just
done.
a first look. It wasn't a series.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
But I liked you spawning stuff in there, which I thought was great. It was great.
The cheating.
Yeah, the cheating.
It's fun to cheat every now and then.
That's opportunity for fun in other videos too. But like I like seeing just like 20 when you did 25 bears by accident.
It was not an accident. I don't. we
No,
know.
it was.
Yeah, I thought it was. I believed his
because
he's not a good actor.
there's a check when you're in God mode or whatever or creative mode. Because earlier we wanted to try our weapons out, so I had the thing checked up in the corner to do 25 of whatever I picked. So I wanted to have us all something to shoot at, and I forgot to uncheck that when I did bear.
Right. So for me,
How convenient.
I'd like to go like if we were messing around and didn't have any time constraints today, but like, well, how many bears can you go up to? Before
can we
it
spawn
crashes?
100 bears
Can we
before we-
spawn 1,000 bears?
So we
you
do
know,
with, like,
just
GTA
keep on
mods.
going.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And then go, okay, it's going to be us. We prepared with this certain armor that we have. We all have this amount of weapons, and
Yeah.
we're in this penned-in area, and it's us versus 1,000 bears.
That's fun, yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
That
How
is
many-
very GTA mod.
Yes.
Yeah. How many of the animals, because I know certain things attack each other, right?
Yeah.
I know the zombies will go after the animals, yes.
Fun to make an arena.
Yeah.
Fuck with that.
Absolutely.
100 bears versus 200 zombies or something.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
see. Yeah, I want to see. Can 5 bears fight 1,000 chickens?
Yeah, and we're just sitting up there enjoying the show.
Perfect example, right? Because those attack chickens were great.
Yeah,
Attack chickens.
They weren't a thing that I had ever seen before, right? So I'm assuming they're new.
They were in the spawn list.
They have them programmed in to just attack, but normally when they spawn out in the world, there doesn't exist. an
Were they
attack.
zombie
Gotcha.
chickens, though?
No, they weren't
No,
zombie chickens.
they
or anything.
weren't.
They should have been, because that would explain the attack.
I didn't mind it at all. I like being attacked
Yeah.
by birds in a weird way.
Yeah,
And,
maybe they'll add in a zombie chicken. I'd be fine with that.
Zombie rabbits. Which
Yeah,
we
yeah,
thought.
I mean-
I mean, why not? Yeah, have those variants.
Yeah.
Here and there, they had the zombie bears.
right.
they
So
have-
obviously this virus can infect animals.
Yeah.
Those bears didn't look like zombie bears.
No, they
They
weren't.
weren't.
They look gross.
Yeah,
They
These-
do.
skin
These were
falling
cute.
off them and everything.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway.
If you guys like 7 Days to Die, you're obviously going to still like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff's the same.
Yeah.
So
Don't you think if we can get there to be 500 bears versus
Oh, yeah.
2,000
We could
chickens?
do that during a stream, too.
I like to see challenges though. Here, Simon versus 100 Bears.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you
Yeah.
need for this challenge for you to feel comfortable? Like, if it's something like that versus any of us,
Right.
what would be acceptable is like, yeah, I'm going to need a few spike traps. If there's 500 bears, I'm going to need a couple this and that.
All I need is a torch.
Is that all you need?
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Set one bear on fire and let him do the rest.
Yeah, and some water.
Okay.
Come on,
That's it.
Bears.
That's the first challenge then.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
Neebs is going first.
Well, I'm going to post my bet in Vegas.
You don't think I can do it?
I don't.
That's one thing when you say Vegas, I don't understand. There's so many crazy bets in Vegas, and many of them, can be easily known by certain people. You know what I'm saying?
So
like there are bets that you can bet.
Like, what's Neebs going to eat for lunch?
No, like what's going to be the
but
first...
I could bet on that.
Yeah, you could. That'd be great. No, but what's going to be the first song sang by an artist at the Super Bowl show? Like,
Yeah, someone knows the answer to
there
that.
are a lot of people who know that answer. And you
Right.
could bet on that in Vegas.
But also
And
on
there
these
are a
apps,
lot of
too.
other things.
These apps are very, very...
Oh.
You can, like,
Oh, that's a whole
pick
that's a-
anything in these
yeah.
apps now.
Well, you can, but most of them I thought were in sporting events and they're odd, but they're things that are still chance that we don't know who's going to hit the
fair.
first tip off.
Fair enough. Yep.
Because nobody knows that until except for the two guys. And by the way, if one of them wants to say he wants to make 50 grand, I'm letting you have the
I'll
tip
tip
off,
off, yeah.
and that could be done. But with the song thing, that's just one example of, I'm sure, many that people could just go, oh yeah, my cousin Tina, she told me what she's going to do. So now I'm going to go bet 100 grand and make it.
You're making me start to think gambling's not a good idea.
Well,
when you put it that
gambling's
way,
fun.
It's
I don't gamble,
gambling's
but
great
gambling's
if you know
fun.
you can win.
Exactly. Or if you are just playing to have fun. If you're gambling because you want to make a living, good luck.
Yeah.
People do it. But
Oh, for sure. I know
It's-
several
but it's
addicted gamblers.
but it's pretty rare, but people do it.
yeah.
So I had the first good gambling experience I've ever had on a cruise.
You did.
Yeah.
And-
Because the cruise, they give you perks when you order the cruise. Sometimes, like, hey, if you order early enough or do something, we're going to give you a little something. So a drink package came with it, but also, like, on boat currency to spend at the shops, which you could also use at the casino. We're like, we don't want any of this stuff. Like, it was just junk we didn't need.
Right.
Right.
So like-
Overpriced junk.
Yeah. So we're like, we'll just go put some of this money that's not even real money.
Because you were going to have it anyway.
Yeah. And so
Gamble.
we played a slot machine and we got up a little bit. We're like, let's go cash out.
But you had to use it on the ship.
Yeah. So if it ain't my money,
But you,
I'm happy
That's
with
the
it.
best. That's honestly that's the best thing to gamble with, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not your money.
Yeah, not your money. Now, you cashed out, and they gave you
A T-shirt.
The actual money that
the
was
actual
supposed
money
to be spent
and
in
the
the store.
over. Right.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
you could have went there and just pulled one slot and then just left with the money if you really wanted to. But you ended up going up.
Yeah, going up a little
Good
bit.
for you.
Yeah,
Huh.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That's great.
Only
Win,
time you gamble,
cash
and I
out.
get it. Yeah.
that's right. Otherwise, I mean, I've lost $20 here and there over the years because you're like, this will be fun. Then it's not.
Yeah, I hate it.
You're like, I could have played a video game or bought a
Yeah.
sandwich.
If
Right.
I could sit down and play cards with my friends who like to play, and I sit down for 4 hours and I end up losing $150, that's my enjoyment.
I've
I
enjoyed-
will enjoy that.
I've
At
enjoyed
least-
that.
At least
Because
your
it's a
friends
long
got it.
time. Yeah,
Yes.
and you're
Yeah,
hanging
you're
out with
hanging out,
friends.
you drink it, you have fun,
And
you
there's a
poking
little
shit,
bit of a
yeah.
thrill too. There is up and there's down,
Right.
and there's this, that, or whatever, and you go, okay. Now, when you go in and you lose $200 in 15 minutes playing blackjack at a casino,
I don't even-
That's not fucking fun.
I don't look at it the same way at
Me.
all. I know it's gambling technically, but I look at that as like a hangout that you
Yeah.
expect. Like every time I've ever had a poker night, I just expect that money to be gone.
Of course.
And like it's just what I put in for enjoying it. It's usually like $20. I don't know if I've gone over $50. You know, by
No, it makes the
kind of
game a little more fun when there's money on the table. You
Yeah.
know, it makes the wins a little
shit talking.
Yeah,
and all
exactly.
That. And
Yeah.
My mom gambles on mahjong every week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
she
it'd be
gets
fun.
pissed when she doesn't win.
What if we gambled? We only have so much food. We're all hungry,
Hmm.
and then we play with food while we're hungry, and then we get to eat at the end.
Yeah, we won't fight.
Man, that
Yeah. That sounds like a gross pot.
sounds healthy and
Yeah.
Imagine
Desperate.
that, the middle of a table just full of food that keeps being touched,
Touched.
and pulled back and then put back in.
You're
the
Well,
whole
throwing-
night.
represented by
Yeah.
chips.
Well, we're hungry.
I'll up you a cup of mashed potatoes.
What if
Boom.
it's the chips are actual chips?
Right,
Yeah.
Could
yeah.
be
Just a
potato
pile of
chips.
Pringles.
Ritz.
No, this should be like a good country dinner, like
Well,
barbecue
let's do Ritz
chicken.
represents like 17 Ritz or 20 Ritz represents that pickle over
I
there.
don't even want those Ritz.
All right.
I want to play with pickles.
It
As
represents.
currency. I want speared pickles. That's
Yeah.
all we're playing for.
I'm kind of with you. Yeah, if we're gonna do it, let's commit. Let's actually put the food on the table.
Yeah, lasagna, like good
You
stuff.
need gloves.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Gloves.
I mean, they could be plated, couldn't they?
See, that's that. You know, honestly, that's a fun YouTube video.
It is.
It's like, yeah, we're playing
that?
poker with food.
See,
Right.
it's great.
I'll raise you a hoagie.
Annie's a scoop of lasagna.
You're like,
Yeah,
I really want
whatever.
that garlic bread. Would looks great. I've already won the lasagna.
I don't want
But
that
then, yeah, what are
lasagna.
the rules? Can you eat while the game's still on, or do we have to wait till the game's over?
Well, I guess you just
But I
can't.
guess it's your. It's
can
if
do
you
whatever you
win it.
want.
If you win, it's yours.
If
Yeah,
it's
you
in
can
front
eat.
of you, it's like you swallowing your actual poker chips.
Right.
But you can do that. You could buy drinks when you're in a place that you're gambling. You could pay money for things, so you can eat your food.
Like buying more chips.
You just can't
You could just
gamble
eat
with
it.
it. After
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You've
So yeah, I
eaten
would like, yeah, you've eaten it, so you can't gamble with it. So I guess that's your choice as a player.
It's like cashing out.
Because when I win and I got a sandwich, lasagna,
Yeah, if
mashed
you-
potatoes, I'm gonna eat a little bit of lasagna. Shit, I'm ahead.
But
I'm
you
doing
can't play.
great.
You can't play that anymore. It's not
You
worth.
can't.
No, exactly. Yeah, that's
course
why I
you
said a
can.
little bit. Eat
Yeah.
a little bit of lasagna.
You got
Yeah.
6 sandwiches in front of you, and you're hungry. What are
Right.
you going to do? You're going to
Eat
eat
one.
some of your profits.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Yeah,
You
get
know
with the damn ball.
At least
All
at
right.
the end of the day, you got fed. Even if you lose everything, at least I got some on my belly.
You guys ready?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, we ready for this?
Okay, you
boy.
got
I
something?
I got nothing
here.
for poker, but I do have something for something else.
Oh boy.
It's called Snack Jack.
Okay.
Snack Jack.
okay.
Okay, what? This is a product that I'm going to buy late at night.
Is that where you throw
What's the
food
Snack
down and
Jack
bounce the
Product.
ball?
It's blackjack with food
Right,
instead of
yeah.
chips and,
Oh, I
and
thought you
money.
were playing jacks, where you got to do the
Sorry,
toss
I
the
got-
thing and bounce the ball.
No,
I was waiting for something new that you were going to say was
Right,
a
but
new
what
thing.
represents 21 in food?
Are there
Well,
cards?
No,
You're-
it's still
it's your
21. It's
bet-
still
it's your-
cards. Just betting food.
yeah.
Okay,
It's the
got
food's the
all
bet.
right, I see what's up.
Snack Jack.
Right.
Snack Jack.
Okay.
All right.
It's a clever name. I'm
That's
sorry.
great,
It was-
Dallas. We all
Yeah, I
like
just
it.
thought you guys
Yeah.
were smarter.
Yeah, we don't think it's dumb at all.
I didn't know we were naming the game.
Well, we are now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now everyone's trying to think of a better name.
Then Snack
Not me.
Jack or
No, I don't
something
think
for
we can.
poker.
Maybe.
All right,
Okay.
so cards-wise. All right, so let's talk bullshit here. What did you guys like to play? Like, I would do a lot of... I liked wild cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd play like King Little. That was a big game that I used to play a lot. Or like Follow the Queen, which was like a 7-card stud rotating game that would have wilds. Or like, I didn't play, when I played with friends, we never played blackjack. It was always rotating with the dealer, what kind of game, and it was always just different types of games, whether it be just straight 5-card draw or 5-card stud, which is no taking cards. Like, I used to love cards. I used to play a lot.
Okay.
All right.
Don't make eye contact with me during this conversation.
Oh, sorry,
I'm
okay.
trying my hardest to care.
Do you not understand? So that's it, because you don't understand any of
No,
it.
I just don't like it.
No, but you never played any of it, so you also don't
That's
understand
why.
it.
Yeah.
You
Like,
don't know what
I know what
5-card
poker-
stud and draw
okay.
is, or you probably do.
I know what
but-
blackjack is, and I don't
Well,
want
those
to
are
talk about
versions
it
of
either.
poker he's talking about.
I know, but yeah,
No, no,
blackjack,
that
everyone
Simon
kind of
is.
knows 21.
Okay, you just seem especially locked on to me during. I'm like, they're the ones that like this stuff.
He knew you needed to know.
Talk to them.
Well,
I like Old Maid. Go fish. How about go fish with real fishing?
Yeah,
You got a little.
go fish. They throw you a salmon.
That'd be gross. I like it.
So you didn't play real cards?
We
Of
can
course
play
I
with
did. I
goldfish.
played with you at times.
No. I swear to
Yeah.
God, once maybe.
Maybe once.
I don't even
A
remember
good game
what
of
we
war?
played.
I had a
War?
War's the best.
Yeah, I played that with my daughter.
War is the best.
That's about as dumb as a card game you could play. It's the simplest
Yeah.
fucking thing on the planet.
Exactly.
Hey, if I'm
Is
a
your
party
card higher than mine?
and someone has Uno,
Yeah.
like you want to play around, I'm like, okay, but one round,
Okay.
and then we'll go back to talking and drinking and having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, you can never do
Yeah.
that and play cards.
I don't want a whole. I don't want a whole night of like. My wife loves game night, and I like maybe game hour, and then
Yeah, I'm with you.
the rest of the night something else.
I'm with you a little bit, Neebs. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get bored if it's too repetitive. It's like, okay, we've been doing this a minute. It's time
Yep.
to either switch up card games. I mean, I love games.
Yeah, they're going through their stack of games. Like, what's
Yeah.
next?
I read something about Uno recently that seemed like it was officially from the Uno people, the Uno sort.
Johnny Uno.
That you get Johnny Uno. That you can't lay. You're not supposed to be able to lay a draw 2 on top of another draw 2.
Oh no, fuck that.
I mean, it's up to Uno people at Johnny
Yeah,
Uno.
I guess
isn't
it is, but you know what? We can make our own rules.
It's up to the room.
I
No,
like-
the
yeah.
If the
official
room
rules,
agrees on the
though.
rules.
Everyone
Yeah.
can, of course. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You could have a rule where when you get double skipped, you got to take a shit on the pile of cards. Anyone can make their own rules, but
we
the
agree.
official fucking rules,
Yeah.
Don't
we
do
listen
that.
to him.
Right.
Yeah, Johnny Uno.
I
No,
don't even
I
know
like
if
being
I
able
ever
to
did
double
that.
up on people. That's what's fun.
I don't
get,
think I've ever done that.
Yeah,
I don't
people
think
do
I
it
ever
all the
played
time.
that.
They'll
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
keep. Bam.
It's
bam,
got the same
bam.
excitement as like in speedrunners when you use the grapple and you pull someone back, then they right back at you.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, it's
Yeah,
a
I
double.
was like, oh, he
But
turned
that
it around on me.
skips, though. You're talking about double. You're not talking about
I
swap
thought
or
it was
skip,
draw.
right?
I thought it was draw 2.
Draw
Draw
two is what he
two
said,
is
yeah.
very different. When you're able to do that, you
Oh,
can
not
still
the- not
play
the
that
reverse.
in the card. But putting a draw 2 down, I make you draw 2, then it's your turn. I can never thought I could put down a draw 2 and then put down another draw 2.
A lot of people did it.
No, I think what
apparently.
he's talking about is like you put down a draw 2,
Yeah.
and then Neebs also has a draw 2,
And he can't put
can
it
say,
down on
"So
me?"
I'm going to put mine down, so the next guy has to draw 4.
Man, I wish I had the specifics on this.
That's what
one.
I would be thinking.
I mean,
Well, why the hell
that's
couldn't you do
exciting.
that?
That's a big
Yeah,
upset
That
right there.
makes sense to me.
yeah.
Comments?
Crowd would go wild. Yeah.
You guys know your Unos?
Uno. I did a lot of solitaire
Solitaire, okay.
Solitaire's
growing
great.
up too. I
Spades?
can still enjoy
Spades is fucking great.
Dude, I learned how to play spades. I was introduced to it on my train ride when I moved to New Orleans.
I learned it on ship in the Marine Corps.
and I don't remember how to play it
I do.
now because it's been so many years, but I remember when I did, I loved it.
Yeah. Got your
some
partner
reason.
and you come up with little secret winks to each other and shit.
That's right, it's a team thing.
Yeah.
Do y'all like bridge?
Nope,
I
I didn't
never
know.
played it.
My grandmother had like a club. Her
See,
friends
that's-
would come
that's
over every
that's
Wednesday night.
It's a team game, isn't
Dude,
it?
and it's
I
intense.
have no idea.
I think you have to like partner up with somebody. Go,
Yeah.
okay, let's be on the same page.
My mom plays it. She was intimidated by it. I love the fact that she plays all this shit because it does. She is very sharp,
Mm-hmm.
and you got to be, especially when you're trying to keep up with all these cards and strategy. And I play against her in stupid games, and she does really well.
That's good.
I grew
for
up in
her.
a huge rummy house and never played
Rummy.
rummy.
Love
like my
rummy.
whole family played it all
Really?
the time, and I never played it. I was like the kid that was just a little bit too young to play with my brothers and my dad and shit.
I loved rummy.
People
that was
love
a
it.
big part of my, even into my young adult. I used to play drunk with friends. At the end of the night, my brother and my buddy Mike would come to my basement where I was fucking sleeping, and we'd play until 7 in the morning. And we'd
Neebs.
play 5,000 Rummy instead of 500.
You ever play Rummy?
I think I did a long time ago.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Rummy is.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're like, yeah, Rummy with me and Todd and
old
Mike would get
people
together
shit.
and we would Rummy. And I'm like, what is he on
but
about?
doesn't
It's
mean
card
a
stuff.
bad
Okay,
game.
card stuff.
And
Okay,
it's
got it.
keeping track. Like Rummy, it was when I played Rummy, it was Rummy 500. So you kept score.
Well, you got you move your little pegs.
Well, guess what? There's a lot of different rummies. So
Gin
we played
rummy
it different.
and-
Yeah, we played it different. We played
got-
a card rummy that
You
it
guys
was
played
a
dummy
number,
rummy.
or we played the original rummy. You don't know.
Hey, if it's in New York, it's the
Hey,
original.
you don't know. What do you think?
We
the
played
fucking
a real
Minnesotans
rummy.
Came
Yeah,
up
this-
with fucking rummy.
Long Island Rummy is what we called
Did
it.
you know a salami rummy?
Dude, fucking, we have great salami. But you guys in Minnesota do too. You do some pretty good dried meats, but I don't think you're originating cards.
We got the cheese on lockdown.
Yeah, yeah.
You do.
Well, Wisconsin, but you know.
They're neighbors.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Close enough.
Yeah, Minnesota doesn't get any kind of cheese recognition.
No, not. It's too close to the cheese recognized state.
Yep.
Anthony, what's going on with this thing?
We're slightly closer.
Okay.
Slightly closer to
Slightly
being able to play
closer.
Ark. Cool.
We're having to bounce around to previous saves to, I don't know.
I'm glad we're doing this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Utilizing
yeah.
it is good. I'm glad.
It's not a bad conversation.
No, not at
A lot
all.
of people like games.
Oh my God, I can't wait till it's over.
What?
Just the card bit of
We're
this
not. We're,
We can- we
we
can
can
stop
move
the
on.
card bit.
Think of something that's interesting, like contribute,
Okay.
and then we can change the subject easily.
I don't want to talk about this long, but I did read an article about they're trying to work on an antibiotic that doesn't affect the good bacteria
Right.
in your
'cause
gut.
It's a big issue.
Wouldn't that be great? Mm-hmm. You can take an antibiotic, not worry about killing off all the good stuff.
Yeah.
There you
That-
go. That's all I got.
That's all you
Yeah.
have on it? They're
Yep.
trying to work on it? You know what? I heard they're trying to work on a lot of things that don't do bad things.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to work on stopping cancer.
What? What?
They are.
Tell us
They
more.
are. Yeah. Cancer kills people.
Yeah. I tell you what, there's not enough of these out there, but every time I get an article about someone got a pig something,
Right.
kidney, whatever. I mean, I read it weeks ago, and I haven't heard this lady died yet.
Why don't
so-
you look though? Why don't you look now? Search
Ah,
it.
my
Find
phone's
out.
Follow it
way
up.
over there. So
Yeah,
far over
Phone's
there.
way over there.
I'll hand it to you right now.
Look at that. Yeah, because we want to know when you bring up a subject and you're not even willing
Thank you.
to
Oh my
search
gosh,
it.
can you search it for me?
Your phone case is like ribbed or studded for his
Man,
pleasure.
it's all they had when I went to get my phone, and I don't love it because
It's got
if there's
little-
any kind of loose string or something in my pocket, it's grabbing it,
Yeah.
and it doesn't want to come out of the
It's
pocket.
studded for his pleasure.
Yeah, that's true. All right, what do I search? Pig kidney transplant. Maybe there's something new.
Yeah, what's the latest?
Might as well knock out that antibiotic
Ooh,
thing, too.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back to cards until you find something. I'll
Yeah,
give
perfect,
you some
perfect. What you got?
some reason to live. I even played cards like as a fucking game. Like I'd stack cards. Did you guys ever do that? Like make houses of cards?
Yeah. I remember doing that as a
That
kid.
was such a big,
Big?
yeah, hours
Okay.
and hours, many
When I was a
summers.
little
Really?
kid,
Wow.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
little
never
kids
did.
up until like 7 or 8 or 9 for sure.
Yeah. I would see people doing it and go like, all right, that's cool.
It takes a lot of patience.
I'm sure.
Like, really a lot
I'm
of
sure.
focus.
Yeah.
It's probably why I enjoyed doing it. It's probably the only time I ever fucking focused on anything was because you had to.
Yeah.
Got to build this card house.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the trailer for the new Doom game? Anyone check that out?
The new Doom?
Doom.
Same
Yeah.
developers as the last Doom?
Yeah, yeah.
As it should be.
It's like Doom Dark Ages. It's like set in more olden times, but it
Ooh.
looks awesome.
It's like Doom meets Elden Ringy.
Yeah, maybe, but not really.
know.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's a
not
whole
really.
different. But it's still like a first-person shooter. I think they call them boomer shooters nowadays. But yeah, still got that. But it looks, yeah, good God, it looks good.
You know where they should go from there?
Where?
It like makes me think of, you know how you got like Evil Dead and Army of Darkness.
Right.
So like you go back in time, and then whatever the evil when it breaches into the current day,
Uh-huh.
which obviously Doom is kind of done, but on planets like Mars usually,
Right.
Shit like that. Like no, let's let it come into like a shopping mall or a modern city.
Yeah. Instead of being
Let's
on
see-
Mars, it's
yeah.
like, oh yeah, let's do it in 2024.
Yes.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Why not down the road?
I was going to say,
2026.
yeah. When was the last Doom?
A few years ago.
Probably a few years ago. Yeah, Doom Eternal, I think it was called.
Beloved, people loved it.
Yeah, no, both those games.
We
the,
played
the
it right
remake
here.
and then Doom. We may have dumpstered it, or
Maybe.
not.
No,
Dumpster
we
wasn't
pre-dumpster.
around at the
It
time,
was
but
pre-dumpster.
we probably streamed it.
The music,
I play. Oh god, the music in all those games are awesome.
insane.
But
and
yeah, I'll
the
show you guys a
mechanics.
trailer after the podcast. It looks awesome.
Okay.
Like one of the weapons, because this is more Dark Ages time, so they're not your classic ammo and
Okay.
stuff. Like one of the weapons, it looks like fire skulls.
Sure.
So you're just loading skulls into it, and like,
Yeah.
man, this looks so stupid. It
Nice.
just, full on video game. I love it.
Remember, carry 10 of those on you.
Yeah. You got news about?
Yeah, it's not good.
Hey, you had to get called out
Not
for
It's
this.
not good.
No, it's so this lady had a heart surgery and a pig altered kidney put in, relatively in the same amount of time.
Right.
And they had to remove it because there was complications.
Because it was
And
pigs.
part of it's they're saying is because the heart and this at the same time.
Part of it, and then the other part is the fact that it just rejected it because it was a pig.
Well, it's gene edited. It's not supposed
I know
to.
it is. I know it's not just any pig, but
It was a
because
smart
it didn't
pig.
match.
Yeah, let's see. The kidney lost function, and doctors no longer could justify keeping her on immune suppressing
swear.
medication. I hope we get there, though. There's like a lot
that's
of people that need kidneys, but she's
Of
still
course.
alive. She's on dialysis again. She went like, I don't know, 47 days or something with it.
It's pretty
I'll
good.
tell you what, we're all rooting for her.
Yeah.
Get it?
Rooting? Did pigs root?
They do. With those snouts.
Come on, that's not bad.
No, it's
That wasn't
it's
bad.
great. We're not horrible people. We just
No,
like to
I'm,
make each
I'm
other
totally,
laugh.
I am pulling for her.
I mean, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Neebs. I want them to figure out how to
Yeah.
replace. You just use a fucking pig heart and it
That's
works.
going to be a game changer, man.
Hell yeah, of course it is.
People need a heart or a
No,
kidney.
I
or
love
a-
that somebody's working on
whatever.
this shit. Someone much smarter than we are.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
Really proud of that one.
And good pond rallies.
Yeah, no, it was solid. It was solid. It was right there. It softballed it in.
Yeah. Yeah. Meatballed it in.
Oh boy.
Topic switch, and it's a music thing downtown tonight. Playing is one of my dad's 3 favorite bands,
Wow, playing.
which blows my mind. Alabama's playing downtown.
Oh, really?
Oh, damn.
It
Wow.
might have last year, but like, it just made me go, how fucking old are they?
Alabama? They're probably 70.
And
no,
how
maybe
many-
late 60s.
Yeah.
How many of the original members are actually
Good
in
question. That's always a good question too. But like,
I'll
if
find
you've
out.
never heard them, they've got a few songs that you would definitely remember. Probably the
Yeah.
biggest one being "Song of the South." Sweet
You potato pie and shut my mouth.
in your grandma's mouth. I don't know the lyrics. But everyone's probably heard that. It's
I
probably
mean, I
been
grew up with a ton of
redone.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just
It's
nuts.
funny
They're
they're-
still out there.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm always blown away by hearing that
Any
some
group.
bands are still touring. I'm like, really, them? They're
Yeah.
still going.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Good
Did
on
your
them.
dad ever see them live?
No, my dad never saw. No.
But yeah, you wonder like a band like Alabama probably doesn't have all the original members, but could a band like that survive as long as you had a good singer? Like
Indefinitely.
Could that band be around 200 years from now?
Right.
Still as Alabama
Well,
with their library of songs.
and kind of like what makes me think of it is like Dead and Company, which is doing the Sphere in Vegas regularly now, and John Mayer's a part of it.
Yeah.
They rotate out people, and it's like it's not the Grateful Dead, but that's the core of it.
Right.
And when they die, they're not going to die. It's going to be Dead and Company maybe forever.
That's true. yeah.
Like
so it's
Menudo.
like that. What's that?
Like Menudo.
Like exactly like Menudo. He's still rocking those Saturday morning cartoons.
So, remember, what's this song? Mountain Music?
Is
Play
that
me some mountain
is
music.
that Alabama?
Dude,
they had some
and Grandpa
bangers.
used to play.
They had bangers.
Yeah,
It
they
started
did.
in '69. I still can't confirm who is, because it looks like Randy Owen and Teddy Gentry and Jeff Cook, I think, are original members. And as of 2018, they were talking about touring in 2019. That's the only shit I can freaking find.
Like growing up in rural Minnesota, country music was not like popping. You know what I mean? Like obviously country's everywhere these days, but it just wasn't everywhere. My dad's favorite 3 bands were the Statler Brothers, the Oak Ridge Boys, and Alabama.
And even New Yorker like myself knew Alabama.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of country that broke through
Yeah.
to places that were like, oh, we had to hear it.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were, like, there's a bar in Myrtle Beach, the Bowery, right
Okay.
there in the pavilion,
Okay.
or right downtown. I guess that was like when they were getting started out, they were always playing there.
No shit.
Yeah, so you go in there, they got Alabama stuff.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Jeff Cook actually is dead at 73 as of a year ago, and he was one of the co-founding members. So there's
Gotcha.
one down.
All right.
All right.
One down.
One down, a few to
He's,
go.
he's been replaced by Jeff Mayer. John Mayer.
Jeff Mayer.
I said
He's
Jeff
a lot
Mayer.
cheaper than John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff's brother that doesn't play anything.
But you do wonder about a lot of these bands, like how many of their members are original that cycle in and out. But
Yeah. I
you know,
feel like
shit,
it's,
you got like Queen who just replaced their singer, which is not an easy
and
task.
the
but
singer
they found
seems
the right guy.
That's the tough one, right?
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. How do you mimic that sound?
Yeah.
Like Journey.
Like
Journey
Journey.
had that one
Yeah.
guy.
But then he came
But
back.
he sounded the same.
He
He
did
did.
sound the same.
Adam, what's his name? The guy from American Idol.
Lambert.
He's the one that started. Huh?
Lambert.
Yeah.
Adam.
He's the one that did Queen. Completely different sound.
Right.
He can hit the note like the high notes, but
Sure.
sounds. I mean, of course, he doesn't sound like Freddie Mercury.
What's
but-
his face?
Yeah. But I mean, like AC/DC, they switched. You know, their first lead singer died.
But it was
So
only
Axl
after one
jumped in with
album.
them.
Yeah.
It was only like one album with the original guy.
Yeah. But still.
But yeah.
And the
then he came back
replacement
and-
for Journey, what's his face? I forget his name, and I got to see him up in Raleigh years ago, but he's not with them anymore.
Yeah,
I
really?
guess the main
back.
one came back.
Oh, Perry.
what a
That's
twist.
funny.
Yep.
Steve Perry.
Yeah, Steve
Perry
Perry.
came back.
You guys can't do it without me.
I knew it.
Oh wait, oh fuck. I want to be back in the band.
Yeah, you can't do it without me. You've made fucking hundreds of millions of dollars.
Small
Last.
town girl.
I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
everybody. That's funny.
It's fucking nuts.
But
Yeah.
hey, maybe when he goes, that same guy, he'll get back in
Hop
there.
on- he's probably in Dead and Company now.
Yeah, like everybody else.
Or Menudo.
Menudo.
Trying
hopefully.
to pretend like he's under 18. That'd be funny. Just one dude that's like 50 or 60 in Menudo. His posters don't sell.
No, not at all.
Everybody knows what Menudo is, right?
No,
It's like
no,
you don't.
we don't.
Menudo.
No, I do. Not everyone. That's like 2% of the people listening to this.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
a
give us some
it's
context.
a
Menudo.
it's a Latino band,
That's not worth talking about.
and then when they turn 18, they're out of the band, right?
I don't know.
and they get
It's
someone
just-
that's like 14 in there.
This was 80s though. Like, is Menudo still around?
They've been going from like the 60s, I think.
Okay,
Like
but I
Ricky
remember
Martin
them
was in
the
it.
I'm
For
gonna
a
use my
while.
phone this time.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
we're gonna
All right.
learn about Menudo today.
All right. Well, is that what we're doing?
We don't
'Cause I
have
might
to.
need
No,
leave.
you guys keep talking. I'll do the research.
I'm fine to switch the topic if you hate this.
Well, yeah. I mean, Menudo definitely is
do you
pretty
know-
obscure.
Do you know what Menudo is?
Menudo.
Menudo is.
It's
No.
a world.
I just wrote it in.
oh, it's a dish.
Menudo, yeah. Pancita or mole de panza is a traditional Mexican soup made with a cow's stomach in broth with
Oh,
red chili
yeah.
peppers.
I do know what that is because last time Cerebral Emesis was here, he ordered it.
Huh.
They got it over at the restaurant.
So we're
It's
not.
made out of a cow's stomach.
It's cow's stomach in broth with red chili pepper base.
And it can have tongue in it too, I think. Cow tongue.
So let's make a.
That is intriguing. Like, I would really like to try that.
You
just to
can.
try
It's
it.
right down the street.
I know. I think that we should order it and then all eat it, try it during the stream.
Okay.
Because it's not really something I really want to have as a meal.
You know who loves eating stuff like this?
I might love it, but
Aztecia. She went nuts when I ordered liver that time. Yeah. She hates it. She really hates it.
food doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But
No,
I know it gets some people.
But like stomach or tongue, I think it's gonna have a weird texture. Like it's gonna be like furry. There's gonna be like some weird
you think?
mess on it.
Here we go, guys.
What's up?
All the Menudo, the boy
News.
band
Thank
info
goodness.
you need.
Thank goodness.
Puerto Rican boy band.
Ooh, yeah.
Been ranked as one of the biggest boy bands of all time by several publications. That is.
Okay.
I like to
Not
shorten
just
things.
a
Not
bar.
bars.
Yeah.
Okay, active from 1977,
Okay.
active until 2009.
Oh no.
They're done.
Until
Why
2009.
would they stop that?
That's why the soup comes up first when you search them.
The soup overtook them.
That explains it. But you know what doesn't explain it? Like, who the hell named a boy band after soup?
So a cow stomach soup.
Yeah,
Right?
no,
Like,
it was
why
probably
was that?
a cease and desist, I bet. Soup's like, no, sir. It's gone on too long. Shutting it down.
2009. Took a long time. It was all backed up in court.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well.
All right, so let's try to think of things from the 2020s, the last 4 years.
Oh, we want to talk about something new.
Topical?
Yeah. Yeah.
God, all I have in my head right now is game trailers with Doom, and then they had the Snake
All I can
Eater.
think about.
Yeah,
Snake Eater?
it's the Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, like a remake. And I love the Metal Gear Solid games. Maybe we'll play that on the dumpster, but it looked good.
A remake, like upgraded graphics.
Yes.
Same game though.
Yeah, same game. Probably my favorite Metal Gear game, and it's getting a remake. And
Right,
it
good
had
story.
it
Ricky
looks
Martin was in
great.
Menudo?
Yeah, he was. He broke away, man.
That's fucking great. But yeah, Ricky Martin.
I like we're a gaming channel. We're just like guessing about like Spanish.
No, Ricky Martin was fucking in it. And he's
Yeah, I know
right.
he was. Yeah.
Oh my
We're
god.
not guessing.
No,
Damn it.
I recently in the last year saw a bunch of music videos of Ricky Martin and Menudo because I got some neighbors
Just
down the
in
street
last year. Okay.
from Ecuador.
Sure.
Right.
And they're always he's got like this
Can't let it go.
Fucking
TV
Menudo
and
poster in
sound
the
system in
front
his
yard.
garage. He's got like a man cave in the garage.
Right.
So
Menudo posters.
we're over having some drinks and he's playing all. He doesn't even like Ricky Martin, but we were like, hey, Pitbull, Enrique Iglesias, Ricky Martin, going to have a concert over in Raleigh,
And you asked him about it. You said you invited the Colombian,
Ecuador.
Ecuadorian.
Yeah. So yeah, we went earlier to see Maná, which is a Mexican rock band, and he was super excited about that. And then my wife wanted to go see Ricky Martin, and he's like, okay, be fun to hang out with friends, but
13 former members accused, or like were sexually abused in Menudo.
oh man,
Doesn't surprise me. In that industry, man,
Jesus.
entertainment, music,
All
where
right.
there's
Yeah,
acting
got
and
a lot of
kids.
creepos.
Yeah, let's
Holy
move on from
Jesus.
that crap.
let's get back to the soup.
Let's get back to the real
Ah,
shit.
what was
The
that fucking
stomach
tomato
games. Let's-
fucking line soup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stomach soup.
Stomachs.
I would try it. It's not something I want to eat on a regular basis.
No, but I would like to try. I mean, we might love it, but I don't see it as being something that's hearty, something that's a meal. I mean, it's a soup. Some soups are hearty enough to be a meal.
No, it's a big, well, at least the one down here. It's a big bowl because, yeah, our friend Cerebral got it.
Yeah.
He got it
And
as
yeah.
his dinner.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, yeah. It's a big bowl. It's
Yeah,
full of stuff.
His mom used to make it.
Yeah.
Growing up, I think.
So, like, I'd be a hypocrite to say, like, because the early pho that I had, like, a lot of pho comes with tripe. And tripe is
Intestines.
cow stomach or other
I thought it was-
ruminant used as food.
I thought it was intestines.
Well, the first thing that comes up is the first or second stomach of a cow.
That's right. They have more
And
than
I thought it was intestines, too, to be honest.
first or second stomach, huh?
Stomach
Huh.
tissue.
Because I've had tripe before and I didn't like it, but I only had one. That's the thing too. You go like you got to have like probably
It didn't
a whole
taste
bunch
like
of
anything.
different types of but you go like I hated the texture of that,
Yeah.
but that might be completely different over here. So I've only ever had one experience with
Like
it. and I
really
didn't like
chewy
it.
and clear, kind of, and just weird.
It
Mine
doesn't look
wasn't
good.
very chewy.
Doesn't
It
look good.
just-
I saw it being,
spicy too. Mine.
Processed. I never had it, but I was at a butcher plant once
Yeah.
in Australia, and we were going through the different parts of the abattoir or whatever, and they're like slapping there. Had this big white. They're just slapping it against something, preparing it. They're like, "What's that?" They're like, "Tripe." They're like, "I don't know." They sell that to some Asian countries because
Yeah.
they see it as a aphrodisiac or something.
All right. Well, that explains a lot.
I'm like, "All right, well, they can have it because that looks not good."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you sell something. I wonder what started that. Because that's some marketing guy, right? Some salesman had to go over there and
It
say,
probably-
hey, you know what a great aphrodisiac is?
Well,
Pig
I think they came to
intestines."
them.
Thing
said,
we don't sell down there.
Y'all going to use that? We want it.
Yeah, I wonder where that fucking started.
I'm assuming some of the things started because they were true.
Well,
I mean, I'm
Maybe.
assuming some
let's,
of them.
Let's get
I
some.
don't
Let's get
know.
some pig intestines and see how we feel later.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Get
like
real horny, then we'll know.
Well, like, do oysters make a difference? Probably not.
I don't know. I've never tried
they're,
it.
they're
I wouldn't-
thought to get you in the mood for lovemaking or to increase your sex drive. Aphrodisiacs, that is. Foods like chocolate, avocado, almond, cinnamon, pepper, and dates.
Dates?
Apparently, dates. What's the most powerful aphrodisiac?
Names you were talking about dates.
Ginkgo biloba.
I just bought a bag of dates. They're good in the shake, man.
Okay.
Throw some dates in there.
Trying to get the lady Randy?
Randy.
You know that those, there are these foods that are like banned, like
These dates, lady.
like in certain countries
Date
where
night.
you go like, the trade. At least I saw that in the TV show and I thought it was a real thing too. Like in this show that I was watching, they're like, oh, these, gangsters were farming eels and then selling them into the black market because of, they're a delicacy in some country and there's, laws behind it. It's really expensive, so you can get in on this market.
Right.
And I thought that there's shit like that that's real, isn't there? Like, you don't know.
I don't have any solid
Examples? No.
Yeah.
Because I've thought about getting into the eel business,
Yeah.
to
should.
sell in different countries. Because why not make a little extra coin?
I feel like I was in Germany once. They had like eel on a stick, on the street.
Sure.
And,
Probably appealing.
I'd
looking.
try that.
Yeah, it's not something you see around here.
No. Ada went on vacation recently. Did you see that one shot she got of that eel?
Amazing.
Looks incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It almost looks fake.
Yeah.
Just because of how perfect it looks.
Was that moray?
I think so.
Yeah, it looked
Oh, I
like a
didn't see
moray.
it.
Yeah. No, it's an incredible shot.
Yeah, they don't have the cutest faces, but fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm. They're kind of crazy looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neebs, you gotta get her to send it to you.
Yeah, I wanna see
It's
that.
something.
All right, I'm done looking at aphrodisiacs already.
I'm looking up eels as a delicacy.
We're so busy. We want to give you all the facts.
This is like
Why are Japanese eels
this
so
is like
expensive?
ADD the podcast.
Kind of.
Japanese eels.
What about eels? What about aphrodisiacs?
Japanese eels are more expensive than gold in weight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, we
Yeah,
need to get into the eel business.
Gold's
At up
worthless.
to $35,000 per kilo. It's the priciest fish in Japan and can take 6 to 12 months of work before eels are big enough to be sold. And cooking it is just as challenging as the chefs who prepare it and train for years. So apparently it's not only the eels themselves, but the cooking process.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, to me, gold it's only valuable as a conductor. I don't need anything to have gold on it.
Nah.
Nobody wants, like when you get gold armor in Minecraft, back to video games.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Look
It's
at it.
soft
We did it.
metal.
We did it.
It's garbage.
I'll take the gold if you have it, and I'll sell it.
Only because somebody's willing to pay money for it. But it's like,
That's it. Yeah.
Bobby,
who wants this?
Get a pop.
hold on.
You got a shock?
It's not a shock.
Shock pop.
Yeah.
Shock pop.
It's a sound thing, and I didn't even have to do it. Poppy.
Zapper one.
Does she hate the sound?
There's no zap.
Where's
I
the
do
sound
not
come
zap.
from?
Huh?
What sound?
It's like a dog whistle type sound.
But,
and there's
Only she
nothing
can
on
hear it.
her collar.
I saw
Only
zero
she could-
reaction.
because I didn't hit it.
Oh,
Like if she turned around.
okay.
But yeah, no, she does. Trust
She's
me.
just
And
looking
in the
at you,
beginning,
wagging her tail.
She kind of gets used to it. No, I didn't have to hit it. There's no reason to. And if she just barks a little bit, that's fine. But if she's barking and she doesn't, I want her to stop, then I'll.
Did you
Do
do the
this.
click to indicate that you might do the whistle?
No, and that one is this, and you actually hear the beep. This is the, doesn't really do anything. Where the next two buttons, she'll.
Gotcha. Yeah. So the
she'll
beep is
perk
like
up.
the
It gets
beep
her
is like a
attention.
hey, oh, that's a warning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one's like, oh, and even then, when she's like locked in on another dog and she's kind of freaking out,
Yeah.
maybe
Doesn't
half the
even
time
notice.
she might not notice this, but other times she'll turn around to me and she'll look at me and then I give her my little
Yeah. Yeah.
and then it helps.
Right.
Well, good.
I got you.
Yeah. Get Poppy dialed in.
Got to do it.
How old is she now?
She's 3 or 4. I don't know.
Okay.
She's not 5.
Not yet. Someday.
I don't know her birthday either.
Really?
Really?
Did you steal her from somebody?
Yeah. I did.
Can
and
you
I'm
reach
gonna
out
sell,
to them
and I'm
ask?
going to sell her
Oh.
as a puppy in 6 months. 'cause
Yeah,
she's
right.
still so
To the
small.
Asian black market.
Yeah.
My mom has a lot of dogs. She has no idea how old they are because she finds dogs all the time.
Right. Yeah. Well, I got her as a puppy, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How many dogs she have now?
Well, she's down a few. They in the mountains. They usually just run off and don't come back. Sometimes.
Yeah. That does happen.
I think she might have 2 or 3 right now.
That's a lot.
Not for her.
Good. I'm thinking about in a couple of years. I've said it before.
Get
but
Poppy a playmate.
maybe. And I also I do love dogs. If I have a
Yeah.
big enough place, there's something about, the love, man.
They're great.
I can't believe Emily's already 6.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
just shy of 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Actually, like coming on like in the next month 6. So
That's freaking nuts, man.
it is because I still see her as like tops
puppy.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it, Emily.
Yep. No more. You stay
Yeah.
6.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Now coming home to your dogs, getting all excited and happy every time you come home. You come home
Oh, it's the
to
best.
happiness.
Yeah.
When I talk to her and sometimes I catch myself and I'm like, dude, man, if somebody was here watching me. Oh my god.
Just
Depends on what
having
you're
a
saying.
full-on conversation.
Yeah. Oh no, just a love little stupid. Oh.
and
no.
and the bougie bouges.
Yeah. And I don't even care why you smell breath bad. And I'm just like, fucking, I can be doing this for like 2 minutes. And then I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
Is it her size that
weird.
brings on that talk? I suppose.
I don't know. I'm also just a mush. I always wanted to have a dog that was like
Yeah, a
this-
little mush.
Yeah. And my brother gave me a bunch of pictures the other day. They were like more pictures of me as a kid that I've ever seen since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was with my first dog, an Irish setter, Bridie. What a beautiful.
What was the name?
Bridie.
Bridie.
Brydie. It's an Irish name, Irish setter.
Bridie. Bridie.
Bridie. Yeah.
Alrighty, Brady.
What
Brady.
a beautiful dog. And that was like my first dog, but it was kind of a big dog. And then she died when I was young. And then we didn't get other dogs until I was older. They were poodles. They were not snuggly. They were not nice. I desperately, as a kid, I would have wanted nothing more than to have a dog in my bed. If I could have a dog sleep with me every night when I was a kid, that would have been like heaven.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the dogs were not nice, and they could never sleep with me. So
poor
yeah, I
poodles.
enjoy it now almost like I'm a kid. you
They're
know?
comfortable. They're comforting.
Yeah, definitely.
What's the word, Anthony?
Oh, hey guys, Dora stepped away,
Hey,
so I
yeah.
pop in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's up with it.
You like dogs though?
I love dogs.
Yeah, you do.
They're cute and lovely. Hey,
You like Poppy, even though you're mean to her and you
Hi,
kick her
Poppy.
sometimes.
That's not true.
Yeah,
No,
no,
not
Poppy's
at
like
all.
showing her belly right
Yeah,
now. Like,
she's like,
hey,
I know
Anthony.
you like to touch her. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Art.
So
We'll
we-
figure it out, but
Okay.
I don't know.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least we're what 4 ahead right now, or something like that.
Yeah, no,
So,
we're
yeah.
very ahead.
We're good, but
But-
yeah, we got to
but it
figure out
does
the
suck
server
that-
issues.
Yeah. Estakia, get the email fired up. We gotta
Fire up the
fire
email.
the email machine. We gotta
File a
The
ticket.
email generator. Fire it up.
talk to somebody.
God. Were you talking about talking to random things? I was in a bar the other night. There was a guy in there who had a tablet and he was watching a sports game, and it's like he wanted the entire bar to know his opinion on the sports game.
Sure.
He was just like, "Come on, what's that?
Was it
Oh, come on, you guys know how to do better than that."
was it basketball?
I have no idea.
But
I
he's
didn't
watching
give a
this on
shit.
his tablet.
Yeah, he's watching
Oh.
this on his tablet and he's just yelling.
That's That's
I've
super
never wanted
annoying.
to slap a grown man more than I think in that moment.
Where we at?
It was just Uncle Louis. He was on the end of the bar, just watching a tablet, yelling at it.
That reminds me
The
of
fuck, dude?
something I did. That was kind of embarrassing,
Uh-oh.
but it's nothing like dickish.
It was
but
Simon.
it was kind of funny. I was at the gym the other day, and I'm going to get, I got my earbuds in and hit Foo Fighters, of course, and I'm getting stuff ready on the bench, and I'm getting my free weights, and I got my earbuds in, and I got my phone in my hand. I put it down on the bench, and I'm doing whatever. And it took me like 2 commercials in like the first 10 seconds of the song to realize that I can't really hear
You're
it.
just blaring
no.
it through your phone.
Right?
Your phone's just playing it out
And-
loud.
right. And there's 2 fucking people like working out like right in the same small room because this is the free weight room.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? So I'm like, what in the world? And then the woman trainers, she looks at me and she starts laughing. She's like, I was wondering if you knew that was going on. And I'm like, oh, that's so fucking funny.
That's an honest mistake, though.
Oh, no, it is. But
Yeah.
it just reminded me it's just being some loud and
It's
public.
like that person on a plane that's watching, or anywhere on their phone, watching a video that someone sent them. And
Oh, man.
just
That's one of
blaring
my
it all
pet
out.
peeves,
And-
man.
Oh, it kills me.
It's like, even in restaurants, you'll go eat and like there's someone behind you and they got their kid and they're letting their kid watch like fucking cartoons and shit. So you're trying to eat and all you're hearing is
Yeah.
Even worse is fucking TikTok, because when you switch to the next thing, it's just automatic into the beginning of another song.
Right, it's
another
song,
just
song.
loud, and
God.
then it's like clips, seconds,
Drives me
because they're
fucking
flipping
nuts.
through.
Yeah. Hey, this is a PSA, folks.
Yeah, don't let your fucking kids watch
No,
fucking
you,
cartoons.
not just
Or
kids.
you.
No, it's not.
Yeah, or you adults.
Facebook is just another version of TikTok with all the little shorts when
Yeah.
people are scrolling.
I
When
see
they're
very
scrolling.
normal people in, like, I don't know, just a regular restaurant, just playing stuff, just loud enough where you can hear it. Like, nobody else wants to hear your phone.
No one wants to hear your phone. No one wants to hear your music.
I do want to
Stop it.
slap them and throw a cow stomach at their face.
They might
Now,
like
if
it.
you do
Just a
this,
face full of menudo.
Yeah.
I don't think you're a piece of shit.
I do.
You
I
just,
think, well,
you
oh,
just,
here
you
we
know,
go.
You're just not thinking
But-
about the room.
But I do think
Nobody
that
else wants to hear it.
You are too focused on yourself.
Simon does that while he leaves grocery carts just anywhere.
Anywhere. You know what? I did that the other day too, and I'm going to make a habit of leaving them out in the middle
You
of the
pull
fucking
them out of
parking
the
lot
you
now.
pull them out of the little corral.
Yeah.
Pull them out of the corral.
just to put them
Fucking
around.
And
Kick
just
them
put 'em-
over
yeah.
too, like even just to stop traffic because
You
I know you
add-
guys inspired me.
Yeah. You add shopping bags to make them move around from the wind more.
No, but it did make me smile more when I did take one in the other day because this one happened to be like right in the middle of a spot where I'm like, oh, you know what? Though that's okay. I just grabbed it. It was just the flow of the, it was probably only there for 2 minutes. That probably happens all the time.
I'm proud as fuck
No,
of you.
but no big deal. I didn't
It
get mad at
was.
the guy. That guy's not a piece of shit.
That guy's a piece
No,
of shit.
but-
He
yeah,
left
I'm
there.
proud of you.
It's okay. Well, I mean,
No, yeah, you
don't
did
be
the right
proud of
thing.
me.
You're a
I
great
d-
person.
I did that before. I've done that.
You canceled out
not
piece
a-
of shitdom.
Yeah.
There you go.
You
You're a
shouldn't
hero.
have had to do
You
that.
people.
Hero.
There goes my hero.
Yeah.
Putting the shopping cart back.
Hey!
We got it.
It's working. Arc.
All right,
Wow.
Dan. Perfect
Okay,
timing,
perfect
really.
time. Maybe we should just let's
Yeah,
get
we
out
Gotta
of
go
here.
play art
Let's
now.
do it. Let's play some art.
All right. Well, hey everybody, you're awesome. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, no
See you next
kidding.
time, baby.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Put your shopping carts away.